pay your bills.
Welcome, Beam. Beam, welcome. Beam, welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
One moment, I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay, teacher. Take your time, please.
No, I don't have much time to take. Okay, hang on a second. One moment, yeah, I'll be there. Just in few seconds. Okay, welcome, Beam and other silent watchers. It is our second subscribers lesson in Friday. In Friday, I've got 2 lessons, and Wednesday, I've got 2 lessons, one after another.
Okay, teacher.
So, this lesson helps us to develop our speaking practice as well as sounds.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, and today we're going to learn some, basic pronunciation, especially, you know, letter B. Okay,
Okay.
if you find M and B at the end of any word, okay, then uh, B is always silent, like this one.
B.
Yeah, can you pronounce this?
Num.
It is B is there, but we say num.
Num.
Do you know the meaning of num?
No, I have no idea. Number? Like a number?
No. Look at this amazing, but in number we have to pronounce B, but in num we don't have to pronounce B. That's why sometimes,
Like,
like, no,
well,
think there is no B, num.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
in Hindi and Urdu, sometimes and Bengali say, "Tumhara naam kya hai?" Yes, similarly, num.
Yeah, okay. I got it.
Okay, numb means when you don't have any sensation. Okay, let me show you
Okay.
from the Cambridge dictionary. Then it will be clear for us.
Yes, teacher.
Look, it's an adjective. Yeah,
Numb.
numb.
It's part of body.
Hmm. Read it, please.
Okay, teacher. If a part of your body is numb, you are unable to feel it, usually for a short time.
Short time.
Okay.
Remember,
Short time.
yeah, this sound sh always short, not sa. Yeah?
Okay, short time.
Short time. Yeah. And I've noticed that when you are pronouncing sh sound, is bit
Yeah.
sometimes it is bit not correct sound. So let us practice sh sound first. Okay, like this one,
Okay, teacher.
short.
Short.
Okay, one thing, Vim, remember that in British English we do not pronounce R in most of the cases, but in American pronunciation we have to pronounce R, like this one. In British English it is short, but in American English is short. Okay,
Okay. Okay, teacher.
so you have to decide which one you like to follow, but I always compare and give you the example so that you can understand short and short. Okay.
Short. Okay. Okay, teacher.
Similarly, this one,
Short.
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 not sa, sha.
Yeah.
Sha, again, sha. You have got that
Short,
sound.
short,
Very good. This one,
short. Okay.
this one.
British,
Very good. British. How about this one?
British, Peckish,
Peckish, not C. Look,
Peckish,
Vim.
Peckish,
Yes. Peckish, British, short, short. How about this one?
English,
No,
English,
not English, English. Sha sound again.
English.
Very good.
Okay, English.
Better than before. English. Is this one by one? Short. With me.
Short,
Short.
short,
British.
British,
Peckish.
Peckish,
English.
English,
Very good. How about this one?
Kurdish.
Very good. Amazing. Fantastic. How about this one?
Same,
Very good. How about this?
same,
How about this one?
same.
Very bravo. Well done. Shame and same. Now, did you get the notice? In S, there are two sounds. One is sha, another is sa. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
teacher.
SH always sha sound. Remember that. When you read the word, you can easily understand this is sa sound or sha sound. If it is there is S and H or H, sha sound. This one, like, yeah, we often very often use this word. What is this word?
S- Shut up.
Shut up. Yes, that's right. Okay, now, well done. Numb means when in a body part, any part, you don't feel anything else, no feelings or sensation for a short time.
Yes.
Yeah, short time, and we call it numb. But when you're pronouncing number, we must pronounce B. Okay.
Okay,
The
teacher.
reason is that there is a vowel sound after that. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So in English language, when we are learning phonetics or pronunciation or the sound, it is very important for us to know when and how we should use the sound clearly. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
great. One moment. So today is like a dialogue and conversation. Basically, it is between two people because you and I are here. We will just read the dialogue, then we'll go from there about the how speaking works and the sounds of any word. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, did I explain you if there is and between two words we always pronounce like n, not and. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
you remember that. Okay, and also if there is a l l y, we do not pronounce a, we ignore a. For example, this word basically.
Basically,
Very good. How about this one?
technically.
Very good. Bravo. Well done. So if you remember, it's just a matter of practice. Remember that, by practicing a lot, your speaking, your sound will be amazing. People will be surprised to listen to your conversation and your pronunciation. Remember that. We discussed earlier the
Thank
free
you.
live stream. Accent is not a problem anywhere in the English speaking countries, but it is the pronunciation that is the matter. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. All right. So our today's this conversation is between a doctor's office. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
You'll be in doctor parts. I'll be Kathy. Then second time when we'll finish this conversation, I will be doctor and you'll be Kathy. All right.
Okay, teacher.
Remember that one important matter when you are having conversation, it should be natural way of talking. The same way when we
Okay,
speak
teacher.
on our own language, we use our expression, high tone, lower tone, and other things. We just go with the flow, we call it.
Okay, teacher.
So the scenario is Kathy has gone to a doctor's office and doctor is asking her some questions. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
so I will be doctor first and you'll be Kathy. And when we finish this conversation, we'll change our role.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, what seems to be the problem?
Kathy, I'm Kathy, right?
You're Kathy. You start with well.
Okay. Well, I have a bad cough and a short short throat. I
S-
also have a
hang,
headache.
hang on. It is sore throat, saw, not sha. Yeah. Remember we practiced.
Short throat. Okay. Yeah, we have got here Monica.
Hey,
Welcome,
Monica is
Monica.
here. Yahoo! Let me bring her.
Welcome, Monica.
Hello,
Hi,
Monica.
Dean. Happy to see you, Dean. Happy to see you too, teacher. Sorry for delay.
No worries, Monica.
It's okay.
So,
Thank you, teacher.
Monica, how are you doing today?
I am doing well, teacher. Thank you for asking, but I am really busy this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, I have time in this moment for joining your class, teacher.
I'm
But everything is okay.
I'm happy to know that. Welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
We have explained some of the sounds, then just started, the conversation. Maybe you can participate the conversation. And before that, do you want me to explain some of the sounds that I was explaining to Vim? Would you mind if I explain it again, Monica?
If you want, teacher, but no worry. If you want, you can continue.
No, no, it is very easy peasy. If there is M and B sound after in any word, we don't pronounce the B. Yeah. The
Okay.
example was this word. Can you see the word on my comment section?
Yes. Noun,
Yeah. But how about this word?
number,
Very good. How about this word? Let me ask Vim first. Vim,
Comb.
B is silent. Remember, not comb.
It should be B silent.
Yeah,
Comb.
yeah, comb. Yeah, Monica.
come.
Very good. Then this one. Yeah, I've written another word.
Plum,
Vim.
Plum.
How about this one,
Plumber.
Monica?
plumber,
Remember, we don't have to use B. Plumber. No B is there.
plumber. Okay.
Simply imagine there is no B. Plumber.
Plumber.
Okay.
Plumber.
Plumber.
Okay. There is another word. If I write it, I'll get banned. Yeah. I don't want to write it. But I can share on the screen. Yeah. The word, that is very confusing words. Where is my lesson?
Mhm.
I'm writing it here. Yeah. At the top.
Okay, teacher.
This one. Okay. B is silent.
Mhm.
Remember that. Okay.
Dumb.
Don't say it. It will be creating problem. The Hello has artificial intelligence.
Okay. Sorry, teacher.
You'll get warning. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is the
No
first
problem.
B sound. Yeah. And also, Monica, we are practicing SH and S sound. Okay. If there is
Okay.
SH, it is sha. Shh. And if there is S, that is sa. Okay. So
Mhm.
greatest example is
So,
this one. Monica, can you see these two pairs of words?
Shame, same.
Very good. Shame and same. How about this one? I'm writing it. Remember,
Okay.
this is the way we can practice some of the sounds. Mhm.
Mhm.
This one, Monica?
British, British English.
British English. Very good. Okay. Bim has practiced already. So any SH like all a sha sound. Okay. Uh, one
Mhm.
common word very often we use, yeah, when you're talking.
Shut
Like Monica?
Shut up.
Yes. Very good. Well done. So today's our topic is Kathy has gone to see the doctor. So Vim would be doctor and you will be Kathy. Monica is Kathy, yeah.
Okay, teacher.
So then we'll change the role afterward.
Okay.
So would you like to start your conversation now, Dr. Vim and patient Kathy?
Okay, teacher. Okay. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I have a bad cold and sore throat. I also have a headache.
Headache, not headache, headache.
Headache.
Have,
Headache.
Okay, remember ache
how?
means, hang on a second, ache means pain, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We have got many words that has got ache, like stomach ache, for example,
Mm-hmm.
toothache, then backache, headache. Very good. Sorry, carry on now.
Okay, teacher. How long have you had these symptoms?
About 3 days now, and I'm really tired too.
It sounds like you have got the flu. Take
A-
aspirin, aspirin,
Aspirin, yeah, painkiller
aspirin,
medication.
aspirin very far every 4 hours, and get plenty of rest. Make sure you drink lots of fluids. Call me if you are still sick next week.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so aspirin is a kind of painkiller, like paracetamol. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this kind of painkiller in English there is a word. Do you know that word? This word I'm writing it. Yeah, let me see. I'm sure you may know this word. Monica and Vim.
Energetic.
Analgesic.
Energetic.
Vim, have you heard or seen this word before? Analgesic.
No, I haven't, teacher.
Okay, Monica, how about you?
An analgesic. Ah, yes. If I talk this,
So we call it painkiller in simple English. Painkiller. Ana-
painkiller.
Analgesic is a medical term we use in medical term. Analgesic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should take some analgesic medication to remove your pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Dr. Monica and patient Vim.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I have a bad cough and a sore throat. Sure, right?
S-
Sore throat. I have
Sore,
sure,
sore throat.
sure,
Not sure.
a
So
sore throat,
better than before. Sore throat.
sore throat, and I also have a headache.
How long have you had these symptoms?
About 3 days now. About 3 days now, and I am really tired too.
It sounds like you have got the flu. Take aspirin every 4 hours and get plenty of rest. Make sure you drink lots of fluids. Call me if you're still sick next week.
Okay, thanks.
Very good. Well done. So these are common words. When you see a doctor, the doctor asks, "What symptoms do
Uh,
to be the problem?" Yeah. Any question, Vim?
yes, teacher. I have a little bit confused about this one. Or what does it mean? This floods. I mean, it's floods, right?
Sore throat.
No, no. It's can you scroll it?
Which one?
Scroll up, can you? Mm, it's down. Can you scroll up? Yeah, this one is make sure you drink lots of fluids.
Fluids.
Fluids. Yeah,
Lots of
fluids.
fluids.
Fluids. What does it mean? Fluids.
Monica, do you know the meaning of fluids?
Yes, teacher. In this case, it's like it's related to, I don't want to say that the water. For example, when you have flu, you have a lot of fluid in your nose,
Okay, so
like a liquid,
go on.
like a liquid that
Yes,
you have when you have flu. You
that
have flu, for example.
that's great. Liquid. So in liquid, we in medical terms sometimes we call it fluid. So liquid could be anything. Like it could be water. It could be fruit juice. Okay,
Got it.
it could be any other drinks. It could be lemonade. It could be tea or coffee. But in this case, the doctor has meant that it should be water and maybe fruit juice. Okay, it is fluid. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to show him the meaning. Yeah, Monica, give me 1 second so that he's clear about it and this pronunciation as well. Fluid, and also this fluid is also used in physics as a fluid dynamics or fluid chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a second. Where is Tukaya today?
I don't know, teacher.
Or Liz?
Honestly,
I think Liz is.
Liz, Liz is busy teacher in this moment. She's doing business.
All right, so she's an entrepreneur.
Today,
Or for today, yeah. Okay.
just only today.
All right. So can you see this word, Vim? It's a noun.
Fluid.
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 Vim, are you there?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Can you hear the sound?
Fluid.
And can
Yes.
you repeat it?
Yes.
Fluid.
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 Fluid. Fluid.
Fluid.
And this is American for Monica.
Fluid.
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 Fluid,
It's a longer sound.
fluid.
Okay, remember if you ever see this double dot, can you see the double dot here? Vim
Mm-hmm.
and Monica.
Yes,
Double dot means
yes, teacher.
any double dot means its sound should be a bit longer, and there is single dot means you have to stress on that word fluid. Okay, this is another phonetics rules. Now you can read slowly when I explain. If you watch any other word, you'll find double dot means longer sound, single dot means you have to stress there. That means syllable, how the words are broken. Fluid.
Fluid,
Yes.
Fluid.
Did you see now the notice the dot is
fluid,
before I, so it is stressing on I. Fluid, not fluid. Yeah, fluid. It is. If you are breaking.
fluid.
Fluid.
Okay, fluid.
Clear, Monica and Vim.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. So you're also learning phonetics. Very good. I'm happy for that. Honestly, Monica and Vim, when you'll be able to learn to read these words, then this pronunciation should be much easier for you, and your pronunciation will be better than any other person. I can challenge it. But the problem is
Thank you, teacher.
sometimes people do not want to learn it. Okay,
Oh, yes.
I'm
Yes,
sure
teacher.
you learn it. Both of you, you guys and ladies are enthusiastic. Okay, what seems to be the problem? Very often we use it in conversation in English. What does it mean?
What does it mean? What that is mean, teacher?
Look at the notes. What seems to be the problem means what is your problem or what's the problem or what's the matter? We say it in another way.
Okay.
Like if I say, Monica, hey Monica, what's the problem or what's the matter? Remember, what's the problem, what's the matter is more informal, but what seems to be the problem is formal.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so if you can use both of them together, it will be better for you. Monica and Vim. Monica first. What's the problem or what seems to be the problem?
What is the problem? It's more informal.
Vim, would you like to make one sentence like this? What is the problem? Like, hey, Monica, what's the matter today? You're late, for example. I could have asked you, but I don't ask you generally. You know that. I know people must be busy somewhere.
Yes, teacher.
Remember, informal environment, Vim, like family, close friend, you can say, hey, what's the matter? You didn't come on the invitation.
Mhm.
Or you can ask this question a different way, Monica. In many American movies, I have seen like this. Is there any problem? You know,
Yes.
I'm sure that it is
Mhm.
very common question. Is there any problem? It's very formal expression. Instead of asking what seems to be the
Mhm.
problem, you can also ask, is there any problem?
Mhm. Is there any problem? Mhm.
No, not at all. There is no problem at all. We are just fighting each other. Vim, okay, can you say that? Is there any problem or what is the problem?
Is there any problem?
Very good. Or what's the problem? Yeah.
Yes.
Well done. Let's move on to the next explanation. Okay, notice that intonation falls at the end of the question. That means, what is the problem? Going down. Or what's the problem? Angry mood. Okay, the doctor wants information, not yes and no answer, but a little bit elaboration. Well, you have used well. Why do you use well, Monica?
Well, when you say like okay,
Well, you see, it is explained like
it's good.
um,
Introductory word. When you say okay, when you use this word at the beginning before that you start your speech.
yes.
Is it okay to use actually also instead of well?
Yes, it can be used as well. Actually, I had some problem, like I had a fever, sore throat, body pain, and I felt tired.
Okay, teacher.
You can use both of them. So if I ask you the question, what is the problem now, Vim? What would be your answer?
Actually, I have headache.
But you know, one amazing matter is that most of the Asians try to answer actually at the beginning, but natives do not use actually. They'll use well or um, to tell you the truth or honestly or another expressions.
Okay, teacher.
Remember that if you use different kinds of expressions in your conversation, your expression and communication would be amazing. So some other, as you say, honestly, or we sometimes we say, I'm sure, Monica, you may have seen literally. Monica,
Sorry, teacher, I couldn't hear you before. Could you repeat please?
uh,
Actually,
can you see my comment? Honestly, literally,
yes,
before actually.
yes, honestly, literally, actually,
Mm-hmm. In
yes.
we can also say in fact as well.
Mm-hmm.
In
In
fact, yeah.
fact,
In fact, I had a like stomach ache. Okay, like tummy ache. Sometimes we
mm-hmm.
call it. So I have got a
What
question.
about indeed, teacher? Indeed.
Indeed, generally we use at the end. Okay, we don't use at the
Uh,
beginning.
okay,
Or
teacher.
sometimes if you use indeed, then there should be another sentence after that if you want to use it at the beginning.
Okay, teacher.
Like, have you done the job, Vim? I've done it.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Yes, you can see. If you
Yeah.
if you like to use indeed at the beginning, indeed I have done the job, or indeed I have done it. Simply.
Okay, teacher.
So indeed
I
means
got it.
in fact, yeah, or literally, or practically. You can say that. So Monica and Vim, I've got a question for both of you. Yeah, it is related
Okay.
to this topic. When
Mm-hmm.
was the last time you saw the doctor, Monica?
Mm, oh, teacher, maybe 4 months ago.
4 months ago.
No, no, teacher. I forget. I was forgetting something. I saw the doctor last month.
Last month. Okay.
Mhm.
Was there anything serious? What's the matter?
I was with COVID teacher with COVID-19.
Yeah, I remember that you said to me. So you are the victim of COVID-19. And what were the
Yes,
symptoms for you?
not a strong symptoms, teacher. Just only I had headache, sore throat, and mm, no more. But just only for one day, teacher. No more.
So,
Unfortunately,
so you had headache, sore throat. Uh,
sore throat.
was there any body pain?
Nothing, teacher. Nothing. I felt tired
I felt
during 1 week.
I felt tired. Not
Tired
not
for
not tired, tired. Tired.
tired.
One go. Very good. Tired.
I feel tired
High
for one
high five, both of you.
about for 1 week. Thank you, teacher.
So you were in a medical leave for a week.
Mm, I drink pills like I don't remember like paracetamol.
Yeah, you took paracetamol tablet, analgesic, and did you have
Mhm.
taken any fluid? Have you taken any fluid?
Water, just a lot of water.
Lot of water. Okay.
Mhm.
Teacher, we have
Oh,
Aryan.
Aryan, welcome. Your classmate Aryan is here. Yahoo!
Oh, welcome,
Hello,
Ariane.
Hi,
Priya, Monica.
Aryan.
Hi.
Ariane,
Hello.
welcome.
I'm glad to be here, teacher.
Happy.
We was talking about you.
Aryan,
Me?
yes, they're talking
Mm.
about that you're going to start a Valentine's program.
Oh, really?
Ah,
Okay, Aryan, welcome. We are happy that you have come back again.
yeah, teacher.
Okay, so Aryan, it's
Can
like
you
a
hear me, teacher?
doctor and patient's conversation. Your question is coming
Yeah.
after Monica finishing. And okay, so Monica, did the doctor ask you to take any kind of analgesic fluid?
No, teacher, honestly, no. Just only doctor said me that I need to uh, take thought and paracetamol no more for 5 days.
Only you have been
Um,
advised to take paracetamol only. Okay.
yes, 5 days. The doctor said five during 5 days, but the problem was that I feel okay after 1 day, and was not necessary drink more pills. Just only drink water and take a rest.
All right, that's great. So you're better now, better than before.
Of course, teacher.
Great. So Vim, is it okay if I ask a question to Aryan? Because she has joined now, okay?
Sure, teacher.
So Aryan, welcome. Today is the dialogue between doctor and patient. And so we are explaining some of the expression like painkiller, sore throat, headache, symptoms, tired. Okay, so Aryan, my question is, when was the last time you saw a doctor in our country?
Teacher, Aryan is not here. She's not here, teacher.
She left. She left again.
Okay, let me bring her
Join.
again. Sorry, I thought she was still there. She's back. Well,
Oh my goodness.
mm,
I don't know why, but after a few minutes of hello require me to grab again. So I got kicked off.
really?
Yeah. So
Oh,
now I can come back. I don't know why.
okay, welcome back. That's great.
Mm,
So, Aryan, my question is, when was the last time you saw a doctor?
I don't remember, teacher. I rarely got sick during my life, teacher. It's really, really rare. So the last time I got sick, I think many years ago, many years ago. But normally I just have I mean not serious illness. Like I just have a cough. I have got a cold cold, something like that. So I didn't go to the doctor. I just go to pharmacy and buy some, paracetamol or yeah, something like that and I took some pill after a few days, so I recovered by myself. I didn't go to doctor. That's it.
Okay. So you are a very healthy person, I should say then.
I think so.
Okay. Have you noticed you have used one word very amazingly? Monica, I don't know if you have noticed or not. Vim, can you see the word I've
Yes.
written?
Last
Last
time.
time?
Last time,
One by one. Yeah. Vim, how do you pronounce it?
Last time.
Monica
Last time.
and Aryan.
last time.
Very good. You know the why we are saying last time? You can say in last there is T and next word starts with T. If you remember, this is a pronunciation technique. If two words have the similar kind of consonant, we bring together and one consonant is gone. So last time, we don't say last time, we say last time simply. Okay,
Oh,
Last time.
last time.
this is one of the
Last time.
techniques. Similarly, look at these two words. Yeah,
Last time.
Okay, teacher.
One, two.
very good. One,
One,
two.
two.
Monica,
It's one, two.
1, 2.
Vim.
One, two.
Similarly, this one.
One,
1,
two.
2.
One, two.
When to now.
One, two.
Okay. Remember that you'll find very often this kind of connecting words. We call it connected speech. Connected speech helps us to develop our sound and pronounce it comfortably. That's why sometimes you will hear many sounds are not pronounced by the natives because they follow the connected speech rules, which we don't follow. But when you know, that time, please follow it. Okay, your sounding, your pronunciation will be better than anyone. I can guarantee.
Yeah.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, teacher.
Great. So now, Vim, it is your turn to explain when was the last time you went to see a doctor and why?
I went to last month to get some medicine. Uh, the problem was flu, and when I took vaccine, the COVID vaccine,
Mm-hmm.
and 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 start to get some flu. That uh, it was very like uh, and I took rest like I was in the problem this time when I took a vaccination of corona, was this COVID vaccine.
Okay. Did the doctor give you any analgesic?
Yes, he gave me some like only Panadol.
So, Aryan, analgesic means painkiller tablet, any kind of like Panadol or paracetamol, ibuprofen. Like,
Kind of
Is it
medicine,
okay?
teacher.
Yeah, is it okay to mention name like a Panadol, paracetamol
yes, those are like,
instead of like
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Mhm. Remember, Panadol is a brand name.
Yeah, okay.
Paracetamol is the generic name or the medicine name.
Okay.
So I'm writing medicine or generic. Yeah, in medical term we call it generic name.
Okay.
When you buy it like Panadol, ah, Panadol is a brand name or trade name. The company gives the name, but underneath the
Okay.
medication name is same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, clear, Monica and Aryan as well.
Yeah, teachers. Thank you.
So brand name is sometimes called trade name.
Treatment.
Great.
Trade name, yeah, when it is marketized worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, teacher.
Like I'm writing a name. Let me see if you know this or not. Yeah, I'm sure Monica and Aryan might know it. Yeah, I'm not sure about Vim.
No, teacher.
You don't know?
I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Brand name of yeah, fashion.
Yeah, it's a luxury brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vim knows it. Vim knows it.
It's
Wow.
hard to pronounce, teacher, because in
Because
Vietnamese we
yeah,
pronounce
because
it
I work
always
in Dior,
Vuitton.
Christian Dior.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
You know Christian Dior, see? Are you buying something for a
Yeah.
girlfriend, Vim?
No, I'm a worker of Christian Dior.
Or you work for the Christian Dior? Wow, you never told us.
Yes,
So then you
Oh,
can send gifts to Monica and Aryan by post.
but it's
yes,
too
yes.
expensive.
Or maybe just a discount game.
I cannot I cannot buy even like a uh, earring.
Ooh,
It's too expensive.
they are.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so Aryan, your question is how do you pronounce this name, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
teacher.
let us listen to them first. So how do you pronounce it, Monica?
Louis Vuitton.
Mm-hmm. Vim?
Yeah, same like a Monica from
No,
Louis Vuitton.
don't say same like you have to pronounce it. Now,
But
now remember, if
but
Monica makes
yeah,
mistake, you will be also mistaken. Eh?
but but I used to call you LV always.
LV and shortened from. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's a French name, so it is a bit difficult to pronounce, as you know. So Louis Vuitton, they say Louis Vuitton. Yeah. In French word,
Louis
N is
Vuitton.
through always through the nose. Yeah. N or NG.
Mhm.
Okay.
So Louis Vuitton, teacher. Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Louis Vuitton.
Vuitton.
S is silent.
Oh,
Yeah. Vuitton.
Louis
mhm.
Vuitton. Louis
Louis
Vuitton.
Vuitton.
Okay. It's next to the deer.
So next to Christian Dior.
Yeah.
Monica is laughing. You can see him. Okay, so I'll ask Aryan to read this dialogue quickly. Yeah, it's a very short dialogue.
Okay, teacher.
So who will be doctor now, Monica or Vim?
Okay. Monica, you want to be doctor?
Go ahead, Vim.
And Aryan is going to be Kathy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, teacher.
So
Okay.
Okay.
Vim, you start the conversation because you are the Doctor
Uh,
Vim.
okay.
Not
I want to
okay.
be doctor today. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I have a bad cough and a sore throat. I also have a headache.
That's it. How long have you had these symptoms?
About 3 days now, and I'm really tired too.
It sounds like you have got the flu. Take aspirin every 4 hours and get plenty of rest. Make sure you drink lots of fluids. Call me if you are still sick next week.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, this is aspirin. One second, Vim. Okay, not aspirin, aspirin.
Aspirin.
Aspirin,
Yeah.
aspirin.
So once upon a time, before paracetamol, aspirin is worldwide famous as a painkiller tablet. But still, it is available aspirin as a
Yeah,
soluble tablet.
still I have now.
Now it is available as well. It's very tiny tablets,
Yeah,
white colored.
yeah.
Okay, so it's a very easy, conversation, and we are explaining some of the dialogues. Well, when we say well, and what are the substitute words, Vim? What are the other words you can use instead of well?
Well, honestly, literally,
Sorry, honestly, what is the next word?
literally. I don't know how to say it. Literally,
Literally.
literally. I don't
Okay,
know. It's very difficult.
practice it later. Yeah. Okay. Then,
Okay.
Monica, any other word? In fact,
Mm, no, teacher, thank you.
so Aryan, we can use also in fact instead of while. Okay. But
Yeah.
but while is a very good expression when you're having conversation. While it is with longer sound. Yeah. This can
While,
this can be used a way to buy time. What do you mean by what buy
Mm,
time? Can you see the word buy
mm.
time?
By time mean you need time to think, right, teacher?
Yes.
Mm.
By the way, Bim, Monica, and Aryan, the other Monica is organizing a Christmas, not Christmas, sorry, Valentine party, singing party. You all are
Okay.
invited.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, remember a bad cough, a sore throat, a headache. We use articles sometimes, though we don't have to use articles before a disease. So in conversational English, sometimes you can use article to stress it, like I have a bad cough, a sore throat, and a bad headache. It really kills me every day whenever I try to sleep. Okay. Can you please give an example with the sentences? I'll go with the ladies first. Aryan,
Mm, a sentence about bad cough, teacher.
a,
Bad
the
cough.
bad cough, or maybe a sore throat, or maybe a headache.
Okay. I had a sore throat last night, but when I wake up in the next morning, um, I'm okay.
Okay,
I will be okay.
uh,
I'm okay now.
that's okay. Remember that you used past tense. You should use had rather than
Had.
have. Yeah, I had
Yeah,
sore
had.
throat last night. Yes, Beam, you want to say something?
It's fine.
Okay, please always ask us. Yeah. Okay, how about you, Monica?
I had headache last month when I was sick.
I had headache last month when I was sick. Okay. Do you have headache anymore now? Not,
Not at the moment, teacher.
not really.
I
Yeah.
hope
Beam, not
I
really.
hope
Not really, yeah.
Now go on, Monica.
nothing, teacher, nothing. Sorry for my interruption.
No, no, it's okay because I interrupted you. We use also not really sometimes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. What is really? Okay. All right. Take aspirin. Uh, aspirin. It should be capital A. See, I wrote small a. I'm changing it because it's a proper noun. Okay. The last paragraph. Take aspirin. Get rest. Make sure you drink enough fluids. Call me. Notice the doctor uses the simple tense here to give instruction. This is the imperative form. Do you know what is called imperative form in the sentence? Does anyone?
Imperative form.
Yeah, imperative. I'm writing it.
In what sentence, teacher?
Imperative sentence.
Mhm.
Okay, there are few kinds of sentences. First one is positive, okay, or we call it affirmative or declare or statement. Similar kind of sentences can be defined in a difference: a positive, affirmative, statement, or declaration. Another one
Mhm.
is negative. Another sentence is like interrogative, like question. Another is negative interrogative. Okay. Another one is imperative. Okay. Imperative means when you are ordering someone else or asking, like, go home, do your homework, take rest, get some sleep,
Mm.
don't be late. Like when the guardians talk to their children, you see there is a tone. Hey, do the
Ah,
homework, don't be cheeky, don't be naughty. We always use this type of expression, which is called imperative sentence or imperative expressions.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Aryan as a parent and I'm as a parent also I use very often.
Yeah, teacher, exactly.
Don't watch TV too much, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do your homework, go to sleep on time, take your food. Sometimes I ask my son to do that, when he's watching too much TV. And then he says, oh, Baba, Father, I've done all my homework. Can I watch a little bit more? Yes. Then you go home. Yeah, go to sleep. I mean, not go home.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. So
I listen to teacher.
now you understand now, Aryan, Veem, and Monica, what is imperative?
Yes.
Now
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to give
teacher.
you have to give me examples, at least two sentences. I'll start with Aryan. Yeah.
Okay, teacher. I usually talk to my son when he plays game on laptop too much. So I said, Stop, um, turn up, turn up the laptop and relax." And oh, how can I say? Oh my goodness!
Hmm?
don't don't have too much. Don't have too much computer. Don't play too much game. Um, uh, Go to school on time. Go to school on time.
Go to school on time.
Wake up. Yeah, wake up early. Wake up early.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Remember that
something
in
like that.
imperative sentence, remember one thing, it should be commanding in strong voice. Okay. Like you're asking someone or ordering in a high voice. Like stop, turn off the laptop, go to sleep, wake up on time. Yeah. Very good example. Thank you. High five for you. Now, Monica.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Uh, don't come to my home this week.
Now, I'm coming to your home, Monica. You don't say no. Yeah. Very good. Don't come to my home. Yeah. The voice and your tone should be higher. Remember, imperative sentence, our tone is always higher. Don't come to my home. Yeah. And another sentence, please.
Okay. Turn out the light, please.
Okay. But if you're saying please, then it is not imperative anymore. It is request.
Okay, okay. Turn on
Remember.
the okay, okay. Just turn off the light.
Turn off the light. Very good.
Turn on the light.
Bravo. High five to you again. Now, Vim, it's your turn.
Okay, teacher. Okay. Hey man, it's time to close door.
Uh,
Don't try to come inside.
okay, very good. Remember, you're using also kind of polite. If you say, hey man, it's a kind of polite expression rather than close the door or
Okay.
come inside. Yeah, that's good. Okay, one thing here, Vim and Aryan and Monica. Remember, close, we can use this word in three different ways because he has used this word. Remember, if it is a Z sound like close, then it becomes verb. Then it is like a command, close the door. Yeah, would you mind closing the door? When it sounds like S at the last moment, it is noun, like Monica and Aryan are close friends, for example.
Oh.
Yeah, remember
Mhm.
Okay.
S and Z, these are two things very important. So
Mhm.
be careful when you use. If you use Z, it becomes verb, like close the door. But we don't say close friend, close friend, close close and close.
Mhm.
Clear? Could you like to try?
Close.
Yeah, yeah, teacher. Oh my goodness.
Aryan, go on.
Because before I just know it's called close, close. I just know one. Um, I mean, I usually pronounce it close, not close.
Close. Close.
There is difference between close and close.
Yeah.
Yes. When it is that, it sounds like a verb. Okay, like you're ordering imperative. Like you said, "Hey, close the door." Uh, okay, close the window. Or would you mind closing the door? Or would you mind closing the window? Okay, that. Remember, in verb, it sounds like that. Similarly, same thing. House and house. Okay, Aryan and Monica,
Close.
remember, in house, when the S sounds like Z, then it is a verb. When it is is S, that it is noun. Like we are going to give the dog a good house. Okay, we're going to
Mhm.
house the dog. We're going to give a dog a house. Okay, but I live a small house. S. Clear? Aryan and Monica?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, teacher.
Give us one example. I think it will be better for all of you. Let's start with Aryan.
Um, she has she has a beautiful house.
Very good.
House.
Houses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So house. I'm not sure, teacher.
I've just used that sentence earlier. Are you going to give it the dog? Going to house? Are you going to house the dog? House
House. Oh. Um. House a dog.
means give a shelter.
I don't know. I do house my children.
If you say
I
I'm,
don't know. I don't know. And I don't know it when it's become verb, teacher. I have never. Mm, I have I haven't known it before when house become a verb, teacher.
okay, house become verbs, then it is sound like Z. As I said, like same as close. Yeah, remember these two words. We got to be careful when you are pronouncing. I'm just playing the sound. Yeah.
House.
Oh, yeah. So I can say I'm going to house my cows.
Yes, that's correct. So you're giving the cows a good place to live. Very good. Bravo. Monica?
Okay, I love your house.
Yeah, that is noun S. But if you sound like Z, how can you use it?
Okay, I don't know, teacher. Could you help me, please?
Yeah, it will be difficult to house all the people in a small room.
Mm,
Okay?
Uh, but in this context, what means
A
house?
house means to give a place to live. Verb.
Give to give. Ah, okay. Give
Let me
to
show you
place.
quickly, yeah?
Okay.
So that you understand. Can you see that now? House.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm playing the sound.
House.
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 Mm-hmm.
House.
House.
Mm-hmm. And the other house.
Okay?
Okay. But the other sound is not the same. House is house. Or
No,
is
the
it?
other is S. Listen to it carefully. When it is noun, like you have got a beautiful house.
House.
See? House has sound.
House.
House and house.
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 Bim, would you like to try? House and house.
House.
Very good. But making sentence and using in the sentence would be the right way to remember, yeah? Like the house prices have gone up because of the COVID. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
house a big place. Is it clear now, Monica and Vim?
Yes, teacher.
We don't have much time. Please hurry it up. Make one sentence, Vim.
House.
Yeah.
From house to give a person. Oh, it's very difficult.
Okay, just read the examples. That's fine.
Okay.
First
To give a
example.
person or animals a place to live or to provide space for something.
Okay. Example is given there. Monica, would you like to read the
Ah,
example?
Okay. Example. It will be difficult to house all the refugees.
Mm-hmm. And Aryan, would you like to read the next example?
Okay, the museum house the biggest collection of antique toys in Europe.
Okay. Remember the, hang on a second, museum house.
Mhm.
Museum houses, not house. Can you see? There is
Okay,
a
house it. Yeah,
because it is a
museum.
verb.
How's it?
Ho-
How's it?
houses.
Houses.
The museum houses the biggest collection of antique toys in Europe. Okay, please let her have a
Yes,
look
teacher.
from the dictionary. Okay, we have got only 15 seconds before we finish it. Okay, thank you very much,
Thank
Aryan,
you, teacher.
Monica, and thank you very
Bye,
much for
Monica and
listening.
Vim. Bye. See
Bye,
you.
Ian.
Bye.
Bye, Vin.
See you
See
later.
you
Bye.
soon.
Bye bye. See you later,
Bye.
Monica and Aryan.